In this video today, we are reviewing the M9C Max 4K Android TV box right now. Hey, how you doing everyone? This is Dario from MEDIABOXENT, and like I said in the beginning, we are going to review the M9C Max 4K Android TV box. It's going to be a pretty interesting video. What we're going to do now, I'm going to show you a little bit of the box. Since we already have an open box, we'll give you the link on the description, and also we have the full configuration. If you want to configure this box for the first time, I have a video special for the configuration. But in this video, what we're going to do, we're going to be trying different applications. I'm going to show you the speed. We're going to compare a benchmark. We're going to be trying different applications. I'm going to show you all the applications included in this particular box. Before you buy it, you know exactly what you're going to get in this box, okay? I already run it many times. It runs pretty good. I really like it. There's one particular thing I like it, this, where you can hide and activate the bar, what they call the toggle bar. I will show you in a second, and then we're going to run all the applications. So stick around because it's going to be a real good video. Okay, so this particular box runs in Android 6.0. Okay, has a new Analogic chip, S95X. Remember, this one has a 2 GB of system RAM, DDR3, and 16 GB for your applications, eMMC memory. Also has a Wi-Fi only 2.4. okay, and this particular box, it has no Bluetooth. Remember that if the box didn't come with the Bluetooth from factory, there is no way to add one after. Okay, there is no controllers or drivers that are going to be able to work. You can only connect USB devices or USB controllers. Okay, so let me show you a little bit of the box. So we'll move that away. Let's get box. We see that it's already powered on. We got the blue light. We got on the side 2 USB connector and your micro SD card. Okay, so you can load more applications. Right there we have the normal video, S-video. We call it old school video, right? The connector is a 1A connector. Right there we have the actually where you're going to put your audio output, fiber optic, RJ45, HDMI. Okay, that's the HDMI cable. And next we got the normal 5 volts power supply. This box is being powered up with the 5 volts. Okay, that will be it's pretty nice. Actually, I'm going to show you another box. I'm going to show you the Pro. So you see the MSQ Pro. It's much smaller. Okay, it's a new box. Pro has been already an old box, but you can see it looks real nice, much smaller. Another particular thing that I do enjoy in this box is the remote control. Feels real good, okay? And also actually the center, when you touch it, has like a special feeling, okay? And it runs pretty good compared to the old school. This one has a lot of more buttons, but believe me, you're not going to use none of those, okay? So it feels, and when you're going to use it for your core any applications, remember you're only going to use the round circle. Right there, you got the mouse. Make sure you activate and deactivate the mouse, because if you activate the mouse, it's going to go real slow. If you see the arrow run real slow, press once again the symbol for the mouse and only use the center and the OK button to navigate with Coreo, navigate to any applications, and then that key there is the exit key, or get you back in the beginning, all right, or the main screen. The only buttons you're going to be using, that's it. The rest, and then works with 2 AAA batteries. One thing I want to show you too, I always, when I make my videos, I like to use a regular mouse. So I got people, can I use a regular mouse? You can use a regular mouse and a regular keyboard. In this case, I'm using, actually, as you see there, I got a USB dongle. Okay, with the regular mouse and a keyboard, I will put on the description. Okay, if you guys are interested to buy this type of keyboard, it was real good. It's easy to travel, right? If you're in the TV, it's going to be a little uncomfortable, but if you want to use a type of keyboard, works perfect. And I'm going to show you how nice it moves. And you can use any from the Mac or from the PC, any USB keyboard, even can be wire keyboard. Okay, that works fine. And after you see that, I'm going to put the mouse and it moves perfect. Easy for me to make videos, but some people like to have, some users like to have connect the mouse. Yes, it will work with any mouse, wire, or wireless. Okay, in this case wireless, I think I paid like $15 for this keyboard, pretty cheap, was good. I'm gonna try right now the keyboard, and it works nice, perfect. Okay, if you want to do a lot of typing, that will be the little secret. But also, if you want to see another keyboards, let me show you some other type of keyboard. That's a real nice. It's a combination of keyboard and remote control. This one, okay. The nice thing is you can point this anywhere. Now with the remote control, it's infrared, so you need to point to the box. This one you can put up in the ceiling anywhere you want it. Because sometimes I get this message, oh, my box is not working, my remote, because you need to point it right to the box. So it's real nice to travel. Look how the mouse, how fast it is. Okay, works real good. And the nice thing with this, you can put it in your Mac, you can put it in your PC, you can connect to your units. It's compatible. No drivers required. I will leave the link in the video if you guys are interested. It's real nice to work on it. And if not, you see in that one, you need to point it right on the screen. That's the original one. Okay, very important. Okay, so sometimes we have the remote control, we tend to point anywhere and we notice it's not working. So that's a little secret. Okay, and make sure that you activate the mouse. If not, you're gonna go nuts. Okay, like I said, yes, always point that. But I'm gonna show you another remote control, another option you can also buy, and it makes a wonderful thing. So we know that one. I think that's one of the best. It's small, easy to type and everything. Okay, and if you see now, I navigate pretty easy, like I said before. But let me show you now another one. I'm sure you guys have seen this many times. This is actually the original one. They got the fake one, the original one. Once again, do not buy the Bluetooth version. It will not work in this box. Okay, it will not work. Want to make sure I will leave the link to all these keyboards right in the video. This works real nice. You can even use the mouse, the pad, and you can use the keys on the side to travel. Okay, and it works real good. This is another option. Okay, so I want to show you this so you know if you buy the box, this box. Oh, can I use this keyboard? Can I use this mouse? Yes, it will detect it. Actually, any box should detect it. But sometimes, you know, users want to know if real will work, and this will work. This is all regular USB. We take Bluetooth out of the picture. Okay, so let's see now what we get. This is the normal boot up application. That's the only thing you see, the main screen. There is no Kodi on it. Okay, I guess maybe they don't want to have any problems, so they're not going to install Kodi. You can install it yourself. It's pretty easy. It's not in my in MEDIABOXENT. We have plenty of videos to help you how to install Kodi. So as you see, we have the memory clean. U2 works perfect. Let me execute the cleaning memory thing. Okay. Then we have the browser. It works perfect. I execute it, make sure we know that. The regular file browser. Okay. Not much secret there. We see all the directories. And then let's go into YouTube. You know, someone execute. People say, "Oh, you didn't execute the application. We want to know it works." Yes, works fine. Let's load up my my channel, by the way. Okay. And then Google Play. Now Google Play was good. All boxes used to be problems with a lot of Google Play. This one, no problem. It start up right away. I guess the old box about a year ago used to be a lot of problems with that. And the online video is no video. It's just a shortcut. You click there and you can add anything you want. It's just a pure shortcut to anything you can put. You can put whatever you want. It can be a video, it can be an application. You can put Kodi on it. Just an easy shortcut. Okay, and right there we got the configuration. That's not the original configuration on Android. That's an extra, and I show you that actually on the config video how to go over it. But if you want to go into the Android, you have to go into the main part, and as you see, it execute all the settings. Now, as you see, there is normal applications. The only one we have module that works pretty good. If you want to see some free TV, it's like a legal application, not a big deal. It works fine, no problem. Now remember with this, and this one includes Netflix. Make sure that you do not update Netflix, okay? Because if you're gonna do that, it's gonna stop working because Netflix no longer works in any boxes root, and all these boxes are already rooted, so it's not gonna work. So please leave it the way it is. If you want to learn why, I will leave a link, okay, on the description why what happened if you did upgrade, how to fix that, and also I'm gonna show you another video there on the description line why these boxes will not play 1080. Okay, if you wonder, if you have Netflix, it will not play 1080 in these boxes. I will leave in the description a link so you guys can click on it and look at it and see why it will not show you 1080. All right, you will see there, which is, like I said before, nothing special. Okay, just no more normal applications. And it's pretty fine. I mean, we don't need nothing more. But let me show you a Miracast. Always got that question. Mediacast works fine, and this works pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna use my phone right now. I want to remind you too, it has to do not about the box, but the device you're trying to connect is Android. Remove Miracast from anything for 6.0. Plus the Google phones, okay, they remove it on it. So if you try to get Miracast connected, there's no way to do it, and actually you need to root your phone, or you need to download an application. The applications are not the best. I would like to recommend those apps because I didn't enjoy too much those things. Didn't work too good. What I want to show you, what I'm using in my case, I'm using an old phone, a KitKat 4.4. So KitKat 4.4 was part of the OS, or what they call the screen mirror. So I'm going to put the phone right now, and I'm going to show you it's right there. So it will work, yes, but you need to have the compatible device, because what happened is Google Miracast competes with Chromecast, and I guess they want to push Chromecast and not Miracast. So that's why they remove it. And if you see right there, I'm going to put the phone on it, and it will detect it. Okay, so when we pull down now, we can see right there that we have a screen mirror. Okay, but this is an old phone 4.4, so it's going to connect it right away. If you said, I'm going to accept the connection. Okay, and now we can see real time my phone right on the screen. Okay, it should take a second to connect. All right, we're in. Okay, and if you see right there, right, it should work fine, real time. Hey, it's working perfect. So remember, you have to do more the phone. You're gonna connect into it, then actually the box. Okay, so it depends on the phone. I know Google phones you want to have, it will not. It has no screen mirror. There's no way to do it. So that's why I have to, for the demonstration of this video, I have to get my all 4.4 KitKat. Actually, that's pretty old phone now. I think it's a Note 1. I think it is a Note 1. Maybe remember, but it works fine. Now I want to show you also the display settings, where you can get what they call it the Chromecast. You go settings, now you go displays, and now you see the cast. So see, and that's different than Miracast. And I can see there it detect my via shield. What that means, I can screen mirror this screen to the via shield. Okay, not the other way around. So if you have a Chromecast and another TV, you can Chromecast from this box to another screen, different than the screen mirror. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But this one, you can only activate it. You can only see it if you go in the configuration, and you need to go into display, and you see right there. I have a Chromecast too. I think it's software right. That's why we didn't see it. Okay, now the bar is another nice thing too. You see the bar right there. A lot of people wants to hide the box. Some people want the bar because you can, right? You can kill the screens, anything you want. But this is nice. You go into display. Watch this. And we're gonna go into navigation toggler. Not many boxes has. Okay, this is the only box I see. They put this extra, and you can see it's on. So now you can activate all the screens you want it. Okay, you can kill any task now. And if you not like it, you can go back on it. You can hide it down, right? You can just send it out. Or you can actually turn it off or on. Again, see? It's right there. So we can turn it off and on. That's a real nice, this is a real nice, and it's I think the only box up to now that I see they have this type of toggler system. That if you care about the navigation bar, okay, not many people care, some people care, so it depends. It's a nice extra thing, comes with this box. Okay, now remember I say controllers. Okay, this is another nice controller. This is actually a USB controller. This works perfect if you have a Windows machine, Mac machine. It will work anywhere. Okay, don't need any extra controller or anything. You see there, perfect to play games. Now remember, if you're going to be playing games, it needs to be compatible with the controller. Do not buy the controller thinking the games you're playing all the time is going to work, because games are made to use a screen, use your fingers, right? So you have to read the game, look the instruction of the game, and see if the game are compatible with controller. Some of the newest game now, you have the option to activate controller. If not, it's not going to work. There are some applications that's supposed to map it. I have not personally tried it, but there's some that's supposed to map the controller. I tried some demo, didn't work. So just be careful with that, okay? But this one works perfect. And the question is, can we use two controllers? Yes and no. I tried two controllers, and the both controllers control the same movements or the same one player. The only one I was able to use two controller was with the emulation program. They allow me to use two controllers, and what I did, that particular box was a Bluetooth device box. So I use a Bluetooth controller and then this USB controller. So it sees two different controllers, and because the game or the emulator will allow me to put two different controllers, it works perfect. But this one at default box, if you try to play game, both controllers will do the same. Okay, just have it in mind. And I show you this one. This is a real nice controller, but that one is a Bluetooth device. Do not try to buy it because it will not work. I see that sometimes people send me a message, oh, I put this controller, no longer works. Why is it not working in my box? Oh, well, you put a Bluetooth one. All right. Also want to show you the media center. That's another nice thing too. In my case, I have a NAS server and also have Plex. And I'm going to show you Plex. Actually, I have two Plex. I have my Media Shield and the home device Plex. Okay, and it works perfect. We're going to click on it and we can see videos. Actually, I'm going to use it from my MBS Shield. It always is practically always staying in standby mode. So we're going to click. I already see the directories. Okay. So if you have a server running you have with Plex, you can use one of these boxes and play your videos. We're going to execute now. And if you see, it should load up the video in a second. Nice resolution. Okay. It's already coming up. It's a music video. If you see, it's playing real time from the MBS Shield through this box running Plex. So Plex was real good and automatically detecting one of these devices. Now, I'm not going to execute it now, but we can see, I'm going to show you, it will actually show up my NAS server, and I get something, and I can execute any file from the NAS server. So AirPlay works too if you got an Apple device. I'm not too happy with the applications. I guess if you try somebody, I was not too happy with the results I get, but it works. You know, I don't know. I don't have an Apple device, so I tried an emulator one, and I was not too happy on it. So you got to give it a shot. But if you talk about into Windows and Plex, everything works perfect. So Media Center works fine, and the Mirrorcast, I guess, two important programs if you like to do Mirrorcast or play videos from your home in one of these boxes. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna run some applications, okay? And let's check root. People want to say this box is root, so we're gonna verify it right now. And as you see, this box is root, okay? That's why Netflix is not gonna work, but yeah, the box by factory is already reviewed, already root. Let's try another application now. Okay, let's try the speed. You want to know, okay, how fast the speed, okay? First, we're gonna try connect it with the Ethernet wire. Okay, so we're gonna test the download. I should get about a 9200. Yes, my connection is 200 gigabytes, so perfect. Okay, you wanna get more than 100 anyway. So downloading is real fast. Okay, let's try now the uploading. Okay, should load up in a minute. It did already. Oh, I'm sorry, it did. 95, 94, 95 upload, download the same speed. Right now we're gonna do Wi-Fi now. Means I disconnect the Ethernet cable. I think I should get about 50. So let's see. Downloading. Yeah, that 30, 35, 40 was right. It gets faster as it goes. Okay, remember this is 2.4. Okay, G. So perfect is fine. For live TV and look on uploading. Live TV, it requires about 10 gigabytes. So right, if you want to use Kodi on live TV, it requires 10. You get 40, 50 here, so you're fine and perfect. So that no problem. Oh, that's what I always recommend. Use Ethernet. Use a hardwire connection if you can. If not, Wi-Fi works good. So my next test is, let me show you now. Okay, the DRM. So we try the DRM info. We're gonna click on it. And if you see in the side, they say the HDMI CP level is, and I'm supported, and that's one of the reasons it's not gonna work on Netflix if you guys try to see right there. If you guys try to use it for HD, only for HD, okay, 720 and 1080, okay. Just have that in mind. I will leave a video link. So I have a whole entire video and explaining and show you the difference on resolution and everything else on Netflix. Now for this one, we're gonna run. It's about 2 minutes, okay. And we're gonna have a benchmark, and it's gonna show you everything. Pay attention on the top corner, on the left top corner. It's gonna show you the different resolution. It's gonna be a noise in the background. Okay, that has to do about my video card, not the box. You're gonna hear the background noise. It has nothing to do with this box, okay? But you'll be able to see the compatible different versions. So pay attention. It runs about 2 minutes, and you can see all the different resolution this box will run on it, okay?
Scales? Failed.
letter C. These are Dragonlands, Intel. You are closer than you know.
All right, so let's check the chat to see the full report. Okay, so we had 27 items, so works pretty good. We had that sound problem, but it was on my computer. You can see even they had report for 2K, 4K, and you can see all the different settings to replay. This is the only one that they have a problem. Okay, you'll see in the end was a little problem, a little slow. Okay. And then right there with 0 problems. All right, I hope this actually answer all your questions and help you decide if you want to buy this box. And I think this will clear much all your questions. And if you get anything, please let me know. Leave a comment right below the video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.